Hi, my name is Kira. Welcome to Inside Grand Prix TV. Here they are the latest news from the grid.
Red Bull media storm. German media have reported that Red Bull is under investigation by motorsport regulators of the FIA. The team is reportedly accused of using an illegal form of suspension. The FIA denies this. According to a spokeswoman, there's no investigation, the accusations are merely speculation, and they have no plans to take any official action. A relief then for Sebastian Vettel and his teammate Mark Webber, whose race performance in Melbourne was also disappointing, especially as it was his home Grand Prix.
From lap 10, the whole race we were on the back foot, so we had to always constantly attack, and they're the decisions you make from there. You have to take some risks.
One consolation for Webber. The 33-year-old drove the fastest lap in Melbourne and now leads the DHL Fastest Lap Trophy, jointly with Fernando Alonso. Reports in the international press on the race in Melbourne varied greatly. According to The Sun in Britain, Jenson Button won the race by virtue of his McLaren team's clever tactics. The Italian La Gazzetta dello Sport was equally satisfied with the results achieved by La Scuderia. While in Germany, the Bild-Zeitung wrote that Hülkenberg was almost beheaded in a crash. In fact, the young German was uninjured by the collision with Kobayashi, a miracle according to the paper. Good relations at risk. Jenson Button wins, but Hamilton's only 6th. Conflicts apparently brewing in the World Champions team, which comes as no surprise to our Inside Grand Prix expert Christian Danner.
Over the course of the year, sparks will definitely fly between Hamilton and Button, because I'd say they're not really alike, so I'd certainly expect things to get quite tense.
Hamilton especially is hitting the headlines away from the track. We don't mean this roadshow in Germany, but rather his off-duty faux pas in Australia. For a smoking tyre show on the streets of Melbourne, Hamilton's been hit with a fine of $500 Australian. A small price to pay, however, if he learns from his mistake. Mocked by the rest. In the paddock at the moment, making jokes about Virgin Racing seems to be in, because their car was fitted with a fuel tank that's too small. At some races it wouldn't have gotten the VHR01 to the finishing line. The FIA has now decided that Virgin Racing can make the tanks bigger, and the conversion should be finished by the latest for the Turkish Grand Prix. In Australia, in any case, the cars didn't run dry. Glock and Di Grassi failed to finish due to other technical problems. Our number of the week is 16. As at 16 meters wide, the Sepang International Circuit is the widest track in Formula 1 and thus provides plenty of room for overtaking. Fast and slow corners, long straights and unpredictable weather. Malaysia promises a lot and provides reason for hope, even for the season's losers so far.
That's Sepang, is something we're looking forward to, and then we can hit the track with a nice, hopefully have our first clean weekend as a team up there.
Mercedes too are confident about Malaysia, especially the man who's currently 5th in the World Championship.
Well, the Malaysian Grand Prix is fantastic, especially because the track is one of the best tracks in the year. It's really fun, there's a bit of everything in there for the drivers, fast corners, slow corners, up and down and long straights and overtaking possibilities. So it's fascinating to drive there, and I look forward to having a really good result there this year.
And so to the hardest braking point on the Sepang International Circuit. According to the Brembo engineers, the drivers slow down hard by 193 km an hour directly ahead of turn 1. The energy released is 1660 kilowatts. All of 4.1 G press the drivers into the cockpit. And it's with 117 kilograms that they have to push on the brake. The Malaysian Grand Prix starts on Sunday at 4 p.m. local time.
I hope you had fun today. See you next time here on Inside Grand Prix TV. Bye bye.